You are a Cancer, and your moon, and you're a Cancer, and the V1V, in the 4th house, Cancer. Okay, your moon is in Libra, and it's in the 7th house, Libra, which means you're attracting people just like your mother, and it means you're super embarrassed, but you're everybody's arm candy at holidays and everything, and you have inner beauty that makes everyone feel like they have a crush on you, and they feel like they have butterflies around you, and everyone feels so beautiful in your presence because your moon is in Libra. When they get to know you inner self, and then you become like a hypocrite kind of person, your mom's like a fake hypocrite or something, and she's beautiful, but you're attracting people just like your mom. Is that true? And your Aries rising. Is that true?
Yes.
And then your Mercury's in Leo, so when you talk, people want to listen because I want to hear it too, because it's so interesting and an interesting way you explain things. Your 3rd house is Gemini, that's your lips, lungs, and hands, and so is Mercury, Leo. And your Venus is in Gemini, so you're a player, and you want to samples of everybody. It's in your 3rd house as well. So you probably like people like your siblings or something. But your Mars is in Gemini, and that's how you get mad at people and you trap them in a conversation with words. And it's also in the 3rd house with neighbors and stuff. Your 4th house is Cancer. You're more mothering and nourishing, like your mom was at home, and intimate, but in the public side, you're more like a serious douchebag kind of cop, authority figure, more serious, more fatherly. In the career, like at work, everyone treats you like a fatherly boss or something. In your career, public side kind of thing. And then your 8th house in Scorpio, you might pass away from blood problems, or someone might off you, because that's what I mean, allegedly, disclaimer. Right, like some jealous person, because it'll be like until your body's so tired it wears out, and you're working so hard with it or whatever until it wears out. If that makes any sense, because that's what would be Scorpio, chaotic, and you won't be financially securely met with your coffins and stuff, and it might have to be inherited by somebody else. And is that true? Like someone had to pay for your own coffins and stuff, and yours is not paid for yet. But if you
that's true.
Okay, so your right eye is ruled by Taurus, and it is Taurus, so you have a beautiful face on your right eye, and also you have a beautiful face because your Venus is in Gemini, and your rising sign Aries, you come up as alpha male, but your moon sign on the inner self is like pretty boy butterflies, and just makes everyone feel so pretty, and it's decent and wants to be black and white and embarrassed and stuff and hypocritical, but it feels so dreamy, and everyone feels it, and they're obsessed with you because they have a crush on you. They get addicted to how they feel around you. Is the moon in Libra, and you're also a Cancer, so you're already ruled. It's true. And then and you also would come across as aggressive, and you also come across as somebody you identify as yourself, but you also identify as with somebody else. Like I identify as I am someone's couple of someone or whatever like that. You might introduce yourself as other people, like you are like your Saturn in Pisces means your dad neglected you or showed you unconditional love. Whether do mind altering substance, get wasted, and then take responsibility for you, have you be taking care of all walks of life, and made you learn forgiveness and stuff, and maybe it wasn't around, or he was your friend, or he was very prejudiced, racist, because it's in the 11th house, which is ruled by Aquarius, and your 11th house is in Aquarius. So this means you would have challenges with you need to show compassionate love and forgiveness to other people and be a psychic. It gives you opportunities for this, to be sensitive, to feel other people's shoes, to really cry for other people, or you're going to learn lessons on how to cry for yourself, because it could give you, allegedly, disclaimer, a disease, and make you feel like the sufferings of all the signs, the woes and sufferings of all signs, chameleon like, just so you can be like that and self-sacrificing. And it just gives you challenges with that in your life, and it can introduce you to things that make you wasted, and you learn lessons on that or whatever. I don't know. It's Piscean stuff in your 11th house, social media and astrology as well. Gives you opportunities to know this knowledge and take it away from you. Like you could be good at school, but you had to go homeschool and get out of school or something. And because of foster care and all this neglect or something. If that's true or false through your dad, but your mom, is that true? But your mom treated you like a trophy kid, like you were the pretty child, because it's in Moon and Libra, and then your fourth house is in mothering, nurse, and intimate mom.
Yeah.
True. Okay, your Lilith and Sagittarius. People don't want to see your philosophy. They don't like it, but you do it, and you be proud and arrogant of it anyways. And traveling, they try to stop you from traveling, but you do it anyways. You're proud and arrogant. Is that sort of true?
Very true.
And also, not only that, it's sad because your Ceres is in Sagittarius. This is your intentions on healing other people. And this is what people want to come to you for. They don't know why, but they know that they can be healed through you this way. Also, your Moon in Libra is bonus. Oh my God. And then you get Mercury and Leo. We all want to listen to you perform your mouth. Oh my God. And your third house is in Gemini. So you're talented, I suppose, at driving and everything. Yes, your Ceres is in Sagittarius, so you heal people with your philosophy and traveling, and just like maybe you're good at computers or something. Are you like good at computers?
Not really.
I don't know what you're.
Kind of, but not really.
And preaching, like preaching, view of God stuff is Ceres and Sagittarius. You heal people with that kind of thing, and your crown is in Pisces, how you hear yourself, which is your soul. You're here to come to your own wound and healing of your soul, get attached with it. And Saturn's give you challenges with it and gives you opportunities to be psychic. And then you heal yourself by spiritual stuff and Jesus, like kind of good, unconditional love and forgiveness or something. I have no clue. Hopefully you're not getting wasted to heal yourself because that's what it would mean that you think you're through that. Your Venus in Pisces, that's your gift. I have no clue. Your Juno's in Scorpio, your Pallas in Scorpio. So what you decorate with is passed away people, all pictures of everybody that's passed away or something. Or it looks like what is that what you decorate your house with? Like Scorpio stuff, cult knowledge stuff, maybe?
No.
Okay. You just said it's simple, like fourth house Cancer, like family.
Family pictures of that. Family pictures, a couple. My house pretty much.
Okay. Basic bitch, Moon and Libra. Basic bitch, yes, but it's beautiful. The vibes that you can be fed off of. Everybody to feed off your beautiful fucking lucky 9 potion number 9 freaking vibes is Moon and Libra. Like we all sway to Moon and Libras. We don't know it, but somehow there's a field of fucking beautiful vibrations from your presence that whether we meet you in person or not or whatever, it's a vibe. It's real singing. It's gorgeous. It makes people feel this way when they're around you and they don't even know why, but they do.
Right.
And your Vista, yeah, okay, so that's cool. Your fortunes is in Capricorn, and then your South Node is Capricorn. You already came here with fathering presence and hardworking and having a career and doing the job, getting things done. But you came here and being above emotions and you teach up the world, but you came here to get a family, which you lack, and a home and mother intimacy type of thing. And an ego, you came here to even gain an ego. When you have Mercury and Leo, you should be proud of the way you communicate because it is awesome. And it's in Leo. Hello. And your third house is how you're going to talk, think, and communicate as well in Gemini. So that's, and you might think before you communicate, you might be a little slow, but you should be multi-talented or like you can hear somebody talk over you, but you think before you communicate at the right time is what you would be doing. But I'm talking blah, 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 because I'm Gemini because it's rising in the fastest house there is, which is the rising sign. You also have that because your Venus is a Gemini in the rising sign. So you can keep up with somebody that talks really fast like me. And you probably have a lot of things to say too. And you talk way more than a freaking Cancer sign itself because Cancer signs are slow. They don't talk very much, usually quiet and shallow. But you have this Gemini Venus rising. So you were up there with a relational and beautiful face. It was what it would mean. And also aggressive, threatening, alpha male, upfront. I am me. I am, dominant. And also Venus there, which is relational and talks about community and information and just, and you run off your nerves and you're fast and you have a lot of things to say. You'll talk a lot. It'll be fun in a way. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Groovy. That's the story. And you have Pluto in Virgo, which means you isolate yourself, you do your chores and V1. and it's in the 6th house, the day-to-day routine. So this is your health and behind the scenes what no one sees. And Uranus is in Virgo, and it is in the V1, which is 6th house. The day-to-day routine will be an unusual day-to-day routine. You can't stand still. If someone puts you out of office work, you can't stand still. You keep on moving. And like in an elevator or in a car, you'd have to be listening to music to dance and jiggle because you can't sit still because Uranus is in the 6th house of daily routine, but it's at home with itself as well, but an unusual place and futuristic. And you're like an obsessive cleaner maybe when you're OCDC by yourself, when you isolate yourself. I don't know. Is that true?
Yeah.
Like Cinderella and a farmer. Yeah. You could be a farmer.
Yeah.
And you got all this. This screams hardworking, grown up person, used to being grown up on their own and being neglected by their father, and isolated and taking care of all walks of life. Gives you a chance to be hippie, peace, love for everyone. Pisces, yo, the challenge and being creative, and it is. It's all about the soul, man. It informs you and makes you responsible with it and restricts you, but gives you opportunities to tap into the soul. Oh, your moon is in Libra. That's like holy as F. That is like the prettiest presence ever. People just sit around you. This is phenomenal. Like literally, I mean, how's your love push number 9 for everybody? This literally is the truth. Do you not agree? Like, and then you also have a beautiful face to have it all with you, and that's just like so accepting, so you can give people light that you have that God wants to give through you. And it's your philosophy is Lilith and Sagittarius. People don't hear you preach or your philosophy is, but when you do, you proud and arrogant. That's what you've done. You accomplished it. And also traveling for the experience of what you're trying to accomplish, where people get in the fucking way for no reason, just to challenge you, just to make you push yourself to more rebellious and do it your way because they're not doing it because no one else is around to do it. You're going to kind of put up with that. And it's in the 9th house before you go to bed. So that's before you go to bed. It's your church. And you wake up all two-faced and ready to drive and run, I don't know, just multitask and be multidimensional. Talk a lot when you wake up. When you go to sleep, you're like this philosopher, preacher, or whatever. I don't know.
That's me.
And you want to travel somewhere before you go to bed or something.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh my goodness. And your 5th house is in Leo. It's at home with itself. So you're like really generous on holidays or one night stands, or like when you're around exotic. The like holidays are very generous or whatever during holidays, the golden child type of thing. And you see Mercury in Leo is great speaker, so it's in the 5th house as well. So you can very arrange like really cool party games and holiday type things. Like you invite people over. And it's your purpose to have a family, so you can have all this fun projects to, and I guess to be a public speaker, like, or whatever, an entertainer, a voice, like a karaoke, whatever you could do with this talented circus freak that you could be at party games. You are a exotic party body of light at the party. You know what I mean? Like,
that's it. Now you're talking.
This is you, and it's your voice that speaks for the room to make it light up. And your moon in Libra makes everyone feel just beautiful, right? So you were the rave everyone needs at their party. Yeah. And even in the public's eye, you'll be like an embarrassed douchebag, though. But people just don't know at home you're more caring and mother and nursing a family. But in the public's eye, you're kind of like not very social, but you're all serious. You got to be doing the game, you got to work.
Exactly. When it's time to be serious, it's serious time.
Yes.
I want everybody to listen.
Yes. Mercury, when you talk, people listen anyways. And no need. You can be proud of how you communicate because it will be awesome and worthy of listening to. I love listening to anybody who has Mercury and Leo explaining everything about their Venus. And it makes so much sense to me, so I can explain to others that they're good explainers. Like they put words and places I don't even know. Because even though I'm a Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, I talk too much, but you wouldn't talk over me because your third house in the Gemini. That's sad for you. You should talk anytime you want, but you'll find your way because it thinks before it communicates. So it's like proper kind of bullshit. Your third house Gemini, right?
That's right.
And you need to be heard. I love to listen to your voice. And the vibrations from you should heal everybody because your moon is in Libra. Make everyone feel pretty. Give everyone your voice. Give your moon your emotions out there. Cry on camera and make everyone feel. Even though your 10th house Capricorn, when you're in camera, you'll be like more like distant, desensitized. I don't know, more serious or whatever. In the public eye on camera, because that's you can't help it. Like I don't know. And then your 12th house is in Pisces, where it's at. Your soul, your feet, and your 11th house is restrictions and it's in Pisces and then Aquarius. So you'll be everybody's father, but you'll also be as a friend, and you'll be everybody's unconditional soulmate. You feel like everyone's your soulmate is your friend because it's going to be hard to keep and friends that you came to gain, lack, and whatever it is, and be a true friend and be that mental, intuitive person that wants to be mentally stimulated. And astrology, you came here to actually, astrology will be challenging, but it'll give you this knowledge of astrology to understand it. And you could be an astrologer out of nowhere. Yeah, and it'll give you that. It's cool. And like good school. Aren't you good at school? And then it was like you had a flunk because of something about like because your dad said you're gonna be taken care of like in the gutter or something, or like foster care would be taken away from you. And pretty much so that's why you were good at school, but you had a flunk because of your dad.
Yeah.
True.
That's right.
Wow. Let's see what the birth chart tells you. It's not psychic, but it seems like it. Being psychic is totally different. I get visions and see spirits and stuff, and visions of like what you look like and stuff. Like I sense that you have eyesight problems, but in your birth chart, it doesn't say that you're gonna have eyesight problems. You just have really pretty eyes. You'll have the right side, you'll right side Taurus, a beautiful king, queen looking person, and feminine. And on the left side, you look like you're underwater, googly and like beautiful freaking whatever it is, like but it'd be soul like your spiritual, your left side, and insecurities, and it'll look like it's underwater. People are going to look at you and figure out what face you actually shapes are, because it'll look like a big Monet, you know what I mean, on the left side. And then you also look like you have pretty eyelashes, long eyelashes, and triangle eyebrows, and triangle lips, like how the shapes their lips are. But Cancers don't really have, they have really small lips. And they kiss like Beaker. Your third house is Gemini, so you might be a really good kisser. And plus Mercury and Leo, hello, it'd be an exotic kiss, I guess. I don't know, but those are lips.
Very good.
That's what this chart would say. It has Venus Gemini up there, and Mars Gemini, so it's in this. And Mercury Leo's, I mean, hello. Okay, so your moon is Libra. That is so the coolest, holiest thing ever. That is so interesting. And the way you heal people is traveling in philosophy and the view of God. Oh my God, my computer wants me to restart it all over. And I don't know how to do that. And I don't want to do that. So, and that's the story. And that's glory of love. Hey, thank you for so calling. What is your freaking favorite color? Okay, what would you do? It's questions I got. It's 3 questions and then we'll be done. Okay, you ready? Okay. What would you do if you saw 4 girl angels that are girls and a guy angel, and then 3 girl angels on the left side of that, and then on the left side of that, an Indian spirit? Which one would you focus on first to communicate with, to listen to with your mind, if you were psychic in this position? And there's a Libra girl next to you that can see the angels too, so you're not listening by yourself. So what would you do which one would you focus on first to talk to, listen to? 4 girl angels, then a guy angel, and then 3 girl angels and an Indian spirit. Which one do you focus on first?
4 girl angels and a guy angel.
I know, but it's so hard to keep up with and who to listen to and talk to first. Like, focus on just completely, just give up. And I did on the guy because I never seen guy angel. I always seen girl angels. This is the first time I got to see a guy angel. So you'll be your first time too. But like, and he's trying to give you a ball of light, like hands you a ball of light, but it's like a robot. It's like, what the hell is that? What would you do?
Take it.
Oh my God, you're just that gullible. What the hell? You trusted that fast? It's not Jesus. It's an angel. It could be a fallen one, a fake one that people wrote in the Bible that we never had to read because I never read it. So how am I supposed to know if this is an angel from God itself and it's here to give you a ball? Like for what? It could be a false ball, light heaven that traps you and owns your soul when you leave. You never know, but it's around this girl who sees them all the time. But why isn't she sharing? Because she thinks she'll get locked up if she tells people because of mental illness. People will tell her bullshit. Well, you should share because if there are angels around you, you can see them. You can teach people how to see them too. It's very freaking easy for people who are dumb and not self-aware either. They can see them too. You can, especially when you're spoon-fed a freaking spirit right there, haunted. Hello, that's what I'm looking for is through other people because not everyone's haunted. Well, usually on our own, but spirits can come through you. You can find them through the fabric of your freaking bubble aura bullshit. It's the telephone to God. It's the only way I can hear God talk to you. That's what it is. I'm listening to your shell, your life, your soul. But anyways, then what would you do if you were with somebody who was encountering this demon that has blue eyes and it's bald and it has buck teeth and a black robe on with a hoodie and long fingernails that look fungusy or something like that, and it says I can make you powerful and it is giving you a headache and you were with somebody who could see it too? What would you do in that moment right there?
I tell them, fuck off. I'm the boss.
Thank you. That's what I said. I was like, I'm already powerful. F off. Get off. You know what I mean? That's what I did. That's what you should do, period. Because you don't even know about the angel either. Because you don't know if that's dress up. I mean, I don't know. Either it's very simple, black and white. Angels are good and demons are bad. But I mean, you still might not know. I'm just confused. Did I miss out on getting that ball of light from the angel that would help me in the future to see spirits better or more, or some kind of scroll from God to talk? That would be so interesting. But I didn't take it. I missed out. Oh my God. I mean, what the hell else am I supposed to receive that? I mean, that's like a game. Once you see all these spirits and stuff, it's a game and you get balls of light. Really? I don't know if I trust any of that, but I want to ask everybody in this whole freaking world that's never experienced this, or they have, but if they have, if you haven't, I have experienced this and I want to know what would you do in this experience? This is why I ask everybody. And then yeah, so those are the answers I guess I got. Hell yeah. And then that's it. I guess that's the story of love. Thank you ever so kindly for letting me do that on you. And I want to do it for everybody. Everybody gets a free psychic reading. Everyone gets a free birth chart analysis and roasting review and everything and all that stuff. And I have to go. I'm going to hang up on you. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm just going to talk to the camera because there's people in here and maybe I'll do the birth chart too. I'll talk to you another time. Toodles. Water, friend. Bye. Toodles. Thank you ever so kindly for that. Okay. Okay, let's see. My computer wants me to restart it because it wants to do something, and I want to see the common amendments. If you want me to read your common minute or just read it and something. No, pure pagan. What? Okay. Knowers and believers. There's no knowers are believers. Right on. Okay. Period. Believers are just like they don't know yet. The believers don't make a difference. I don't know if it influences astrology. Spirits have told me they're strong signs, even animals, so it's relevant in the afterlives, and it's I'm not wasting my time trying to find out people's astrology. Yes, you were singular and crucial individual. Cru. Yep. Singular and crucial. Another one. What's up, Mac? I'm just reading your common moments. Radok. Is there people still in here? Oh my goodness. Man, so great. So say your month, day, year, and time of birth, and a city and state that's the same time zone, and I'll do your birth chart right now. It was a long, hot shift today. Sweet. Oh, I go into your birth chart because your shit was cool to do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this was an interesting chart. I could talk about it over and over, but I hung up on them. Oops. I did this chart real fast though. It's really good chart. And it'll reveal itself. So cool. I forgot what all the things I should have said to them. The 8th house in Scorpio, you could get blood problem and pass or something. I don't know. Plus the Saturn in Pisces means it'd give you something that you would be sad about for the rest of your life because it wants to make you sad for the rest of your life. Saturn in Pisces, plus neglection by your parents or your dad. But whatever, it's different behaviors from your mom and your dad in birth charts or whatever. Okay, back to that reading the comments to myself. But anyways, everything is psychic you should do sober because it's the only way to be raw dog and pure and stuff. And it just helps, and it helps because everything is deceiving that makes you feel good or something. But Jesus make you feel good if you find him, and you can. But it's going to be like a social hell experiment when you're getting rejected by people and not cooperating with just finding the light through each other and picking up what you can. And then spirits come around and they talk to people who are only listening. They're not going to just be spoon fed to anybody. That's the thing. And Jesus is just, you can't just pretend that you're saved. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to get into this water and we're going to talk and do a play and believe each other that we just did something together. You didn't do anything if you didn't have an encounter. That's crazy bullshit. It's like sad. And you walk your whole life thinking, oh, I'm studying this book of bullshit, which could be whatever it is with your stupid, what's it called, debates or something. But like, I don't know. I'm book dumb. I am psychic smart. I think. I don't know. But I know I'm psychic. But the way that the only way I don't know is it through the stranger and that's the only way I'll be able to get the evidence. I got evidence already. I got lots of evidence on my playlist of psychic reading evidence or whatever. And that's what you should expect of how it's done. And if it's not working, it's not working. And once it works, let's try to keep it working because sometimes it will be off kilter. I don't even know words like that, just stuff. But I do see visions. Astrology is different. Astrology is not psychic, but it reveals itself as pretty much true, almost like it's psychic, but it's not. It's not. It is what it is. It's a map of you, a little X-ray skeleton of you, part of you, not all of you. And then there's visions and your whole life that sheds off your body that someone who wants to see seeks to see, and then you have the light for the seekers. I can freaking finally get a hold of the spiritual realm, which is close enough to God in heaven to get a hold of them and tap into wherever omnipresence I can in my mind to go. Moon in Aquarius, period. I'm Pisces, period. I have Jupiter in Aquarius in the 8th house, Capricorn, period. That's a psychic indicator, just saying. Everybody is supposed to be psychic. It's just got to be paying attention to it, obviously, and find somebody who's readable for your freaking elements of astrology as well. Like helps. Like you can't just run off an engine off. Like if you want, like there's 3 different types of gas, unleaded and other stuff, and you can't run off your car off this type and wish it was because you believe it's bullcrap. It's not gonna work if it's not gonna work. Try the unleaded, and maybe it'll work, kind of thing for your car of your temple of psychic ability or something, which is the keys to puzzles, which is I'm convinced a Virgo rising and a Capricorn rising apparently, because that's where I've seen Jesus through those people. Period. And psychic visions more through Virgo rising for some reason because I'm a Pisces. I don't know if influences astrology, and animals have astrology, and your influence on animals, plants is the 6th house, and your diet, and blah blah blah. Anyways, are you doing astrology or psychic? I just did astrology. If it's a psychic part of it that comes in there, it will be called psychic reading as well. Duh. And I got lists. It doesn't work on everybody, but that astrology was so good. This chart is so good. That would be so good. You would think I'd get visions from all the vibes this person would be included in, giving me the experience. Oh my God, yes. This is a vibrating experience, not like, oh, I'm getting visions from the experience. There's a difference, but it's even just as good. I mean, hello. Just like people, yeah. I mean, yeah. But maybe I'll turn it. You're a Cancer, Pisces rising, Moon in Scorpio. Emma Stars and Gardens. I'm gonna let you read it. I love to share ideas about it. Yes, we share ideas about what? I don't read books. The Stranger by Kemet is a profound book. That's cool words. Kemet. I don't know. Maybe I'll look up something about that. I don't know. I kind of don't know. I don't know. So you're a vision psychic? Yes, I'm a vision psychic, medium, everything. I've seen it all, and I want to do it again and get on camera and just keep proving myself and prove it to me. And I want to prove that you're not lying to me about it too, because some people can lie to me, make me think I'm psychic. But and then people prove that I'm psychic. Oh my god! So I want to prove it too. I need you to prove it. Like if I'm seeing the visions of whatever and your family members and all this bullcrap, how am I supposed to know you saying yes, yes, yes is true? And sometimes people show me pictures of the things that I've seen in the same visions, and I'm like, oh my god, this is exactly what I was seeing. And you show me someone who I was seeing in my head. That means I'm psychic for real. Oh my god, I want it on camera now. And if I don't get on camera, then I'm going to tell the screen by myself with all my words going blah, 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 because I'm Gemini, because Cancer rising, and I got Chiron and Gemini in the 12th house. That means I'm going to go blah, 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 and it's going to be like, not going to make sense. And it's going to sound like it's underwater, and it's going to sound like really fast, because Gemini rising is the most fastest talkers. Oh, and y'all moon and Virgos don't like it. But if you're Virgo rising, can get a hold of somebody like me. I mean, you might not like me because I'll be your 7th house Pisces. So what? You're my queen. You're my king. You always have the crowns and the jewels and the crowns, and never unshown. You're an angel for me. Please help me. You're my angel to help me find the messages from your light, and I'll explain it to you. Period. Period. You don't do nothing but just be a fucking angel, bitch. Your bubble is how I tap into you, because I'm a Pisces. And oh yes, I'm gonna do your birth chart. Your turn. Yes, I'm gonna do your birth chart pronto. I'm right on top of that rose for free. Okay, you ready? Hopefully you're there. I'm gonna calculate your birth chart. Even though I'm not on streamer right now, and I'll post your birthday, including your birthday. Thank you, Mac the Hammond, and thank you if I Angel Spirit Love 2222. I will put you in the title now because I'm doing your birth chart. Ready? And then I'll put like a timeline in the comments where yours starts, because it's your birth charts now, bitch. Your turn. Okay, this chart is so cool. I'm going to keep it on this thing so I can copy and paste and put in the comments too. So be there. Now I'm going to get yours, and I will try to see if my computer doesn't go out because it says it wants to restart so bad. I'll copy and paste your birth chart in the comments below after I scramble brain talk about it right now. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. It looks like this. What is the 7th month? Okay, July. Okay, sorry, I did dumb. Okay, now I'm calculating it, so that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm not reading any comments. If that's what you think I'm doing, I'm calculating your birth chart. So that's what I'm going to say. Wow, I'm just like filling in space. Okay. This is going to be so good. Now I can find out your birth chart because you know your actual time of birth. So, yay. And almost there. Hopefully this will calculate. You want to try to guess what your moon sign is while I'm trying to calculate this? Because this might be your first time, or is it not your first time? Try to guess from Aries to Pisces. You want me to name them all off and you just guess one? Because it's your first time. Maybe you'll be right about it. Ooh, I'm getting calculated. Do you want to guess or not? Like, is your moon signs your inner self? It's your mind and your emotions. It's how your mother treats you. And so is your 4th house. But the moon is, what do you think it might be? You think you're okay? Well, that's you. I'm talking about AngelSpiritLove222. But I should do your birth chart and explain on camera too, Mac the Human, because you gave me the info and I lost it. And I saved it, and then my computer went dumb and I lost it. So I'll redo it. I really wanted to do your birth chart because it was good. Because I guess you agreed with some things. I don't know. while I was typing, and I don't type birth charts. I say them out loud and record them because typing, it sucks, and I don't spell very good. So, oh well. I'm not conforming. Okay, back to yours. Oh, they said Moon and Scorpio. You're right. You're right. I don't know. Yes, Angel Spirit Love 2222. You are doing Western or Sidereal. I don't know that language of bullshit. You want me to see? You want me to copy and paste the calculator I'm doing it from? Here it be. This is your calculator. You can calculate it and read what other stupid things they say about it, but it ain't gonna be the same thing I say about it. We're all different corners of it. That's all, and perspective on birth charts and analyzing it. But there you go. There's that. I'm gonna do your birth chart. You can do your birth chart too. I'm gonna do your birth chart too. Yes. Yes, Mike the Human. We're gonna do your birth chart next. Okay. So this is your chart, Angel Spirit Love 222. You are a Cancer, water, and your Pisces rising, so you look like you're underwater. You will, and your moon is in Scorpio, so you're a good stalker. You're a good researcher. Your mom is intense. Your fourth house is in Gemini, which means you're a two-faced bitch and gossip queen at home, more talkative at home, and a two-faced. And your 10th house, which is your public image, your public eye, how you're on cameras, how you are on YouTube, is Sagittarius, a philosopher guru, and also you're very well known and popular. Like in any career that you go into, you're freaking super lucky at aiming it because Sagittarius is like the planet, but it's not Jupiter like Kurt Cobain famous, but you're still freaking, you could be like Kurt Cobain famous. Your Neptune is also in the 10th house, your public image. So you'd be like a Monet, and then up closer, just a big old mess. Just kidding. But like it would be like you're under fucking water. Like, yes, bitch, because your Pisces is already rising. So you could be a two-faced, deceiving bitch, like a sweetheart. All the Pisces want to be well known as being sweet. Like Libras want to be well known as being beautiful. Capricorns want to be well known as like boss, rich bitch or something. And so, and Aries, like the alpha male hero. But like, but your big Pisces rising so come off as the sweet priest or two-faced motherfucker, but we don't know because you might rob them blind with your kindness. You might take advantage of other people. And your fourth house is in Virgo. You're going to be attracting all these snake oil salesmen. You're like, ew, I'm nothing like you, Virgos. You might not like Virgos, all those charming Virgos who are perfectionists and stuff. Maybe secretly like a freaking Virgo or something like that as well. Okay, your eighth house. Disclaimer. Okay. Let me talk about that after a little. Okay. Well, let me talk about before you go to bed. Ninth house Scorpio, everything's called before you go to bed. You are in darkness and despair. People want to make love to you, but you're like, don't touch me. It's chaotic, and because they're aroused by your ninth house Scorpion is manipulativism or whatever. Because it's in the 1B. Uranus is in the ninth house. You have an unusual way of going to bed, unusual philosophy. Uranus is in Scorpio with itself. So you probably want to be you rather be by yourself because Uranus there, but also and before you go to bed or whatever by yourself. I don't know, but people, I don't know. But anyways, your fourth house is in Gemini. Your two-faced beach. But talkative or whatever, and you know everything about the gossip thing because everyone knows you because you're very well known. 10th house Sagittarius, and your 11th house Capricorn. You're everyone's dad as a friend, like in social media and stuff, and like you might I don't know, they all need you and stuff, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta be responsible for everybody because yeah. And your 12th house is in Aquarius. You're like mentally intuitive in spirit and everyone's friend, and you're like the higher self in spirit in your feet. Yes. And you look like you're underwater, freaking mermaid bitch, Pisces rising. Oh my goodness. So it'd be like psychedelic looking. When people look at you, they can't make out what your fucking face looks like because it's all glowing and hologramical, and in your spirit's coming inside, outside of your face, and all this astral projection bullshit. Your Mercury's in Cancer, so you'll talk more than a slow Cancer that's quiet, but you'll put emotions to words. Your third house is in Taurus, so you will have a beautiful voice, and you'll have beautiful siblings and neighbors, and your beautiful hands and beautiful lips. Taurus, beautiful lips, beautiful hands. Oh my god, be a hand model, bitch. Oh my goodness. And lung model. Do x-rays of your lungs and show it to your only fruitcake friends or whatever. Fruit snacks. Because in your hands, you'll be a hand model and lung model and lip model. There you go. And then your right eye, which is ruled by Aries, because I mean your right eye, everyone's right eye is ruled by Taurus, but your right eye is in Aries. So you'll have like you can look at people more in your face right here. I'll look at me, or be more aggressive on this side, more sporty, more boy looking or whatever, more hero-y on the side. And the left side, you'll look more human and friendly and look like a little angelic looking fucking cartoon face on this side or whatever, like a human face. Kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but then the rest of her face would be like underwater, hippie and sweet or whatever bullshit. And then your moon is Scorpio, stalker, good researcher. And your moon is in the 9th house before you go to bed. So your mom probably travels you around and takes you places. Y'all should hook up and go. She will travel you around or something. And you want to know, your moon is in the 9th house. So you want to go on an adventure and learn something before you go to bed. And you want to know it now. Because your moon is in Scorpio, which means you don't want no weak God to reveal itself. You want it to be strong and reveal itself and be like all karmic acting, but like it's not that way, bitch. It's unconditional. I don't know, but you wanna you wanna something like that because the philosophy would be like that or something. And your mom was probably preachy or something. I don't know. Your Mercury's in Cancer. Where is it in the 5th house of parties and holidays? Your sun is there too. The sun in Cancer is in the 5th house of your. So you're like everybody's golden child and restaurant at holidays or something. Family stuff. You're a heart of the family or something, and parties and stuff. You're everybody's mom. Um, your Venus is in Gemini, which means you're a player. Oh my God, you treat everyone like and it's in your 5th house, which means you are very mothering and nourishing to your partner, and they just don't realize what they lost when they lost you. uh, and they didn't know how to appreciate the things that you would do for them, the way you show affection or love at home or something. And you want your loved ones to be at home or some bullshit, and you want your mother's approval because you're a mommy's boy or girl or whatever you are, and like you would want their approval of your partner. And it's in Gemini, or so your mom's a two-faced, and she's also will be your sugar mama. Like you think money and food is love, and she spoiled you with food and money and stuff, and she would allow you to stay with her for the rest of your life, but be two-faced about your friends, and you'll be like, oh my God, none of my lovers, my mama doesn't like them, so I can't like him either because I'm a two-faced bitch too, is what you might be. Okay. And a player. Oh my gosh. Your Mars is in Libra, which means you do not like one night stands. You want to bond with that person. You want to date with that person. You actually want a real relationship with the person. You're not like this one night person. But when it happens, you're like a Playboy Mansion bullshit. But like your Mars is in Libra. That's how you get mad. And you're just like going to talk about people behind their back. You don't want confrontation. And it's in the Mars in Libra in the it's 7th house. Okay. So like you're gonna attract all these aggressive people. You'll like see differently. These fake hypocritical people, but beautiful people will be attracted to you. And you'd be like, nothing like that. But you would identify yourself as Pisces. But your moon is a Scorpio, intense bitch, whatever. But like awesome, like a funny, I don't know, like stalker, good researcher, and suspicious all the time. And it'll be in your what? The Herc, the 1X, the 9th house before you go to bed. Yeah, like you need like video cameras in your room before you go to bed so you can fall asleep. Okay, your Pluto's in Libra, so you like to hang out with by yourself with people that are around so you can be by yourself. and it's in the 8th house. Oh my goodness. So you have sexual relationships. Why not? You have Venus and Gemini. You're supposed to, you wanting samples of everybody, but you want to know what it's like to be in a relationship with each and every one of them. At the same time, you're like, I'm leaving the state to be with this other person, but I treated you the way that I want to treat them. Good luck. Bye, bitch. And it would be like Pluto and Libra in the 8th house. Oh no. Allegedly, disclaimer, this is what we must be talking about right now, okay? This means you might be off by somebody, like someone might do that to you because it's Pluto there. It would be very bad. Like someone in your relationship with you, also they want to get an insurance policy on you. You better find out who's getting his insurance policy on you because you might even get Alzheimer's. Allegedly, disclaimer, trigger warning. This Pluto in 8th house, we need to take care of you. Get a security guard. You Whitney Houston. You need security guard. And you need to realize that your relationships might give you money, financial security. You might get money from other people. But when they try to, put you in hospice, you know this is not because they need a community of people to take care of you. This means they want to put you on insurance policy, and it might be your kidneys that do it to you. That the 8th house is the passing away house, and Pluto means someone's trying to do it to you, and that's not fair. And secret relationships, but don't let that ruin your enjoyment. Your Jupiter's in Virgo. You could be a farmer. Jupiter in Virgo. Your lucky with daily routine and health. You're healthy. Your Jupiter makes you lucky with your health. Yes, aim at it. You be like a health guru. Plus, your Sagittarius 10th house. So anything you do in the public side is guru content. Hello, church, God, guru. Okay, so 7th house. Okay, your Jupiter is in Virgo. Let's make sure it's in the 7th house of relationships. You can turn anybody into your lover. Be like, I want to marry you. We're arm candy. Yes, we're in holy love matrimony. You can turn anybody into your lover, marriage partner, arm candy, whatevs, and get a farm, and turn anything to product, and be like a snake oil salesman, because like that's what Virgo does, and just be perfect and everything, and perfect health. Oh my goodness. And you're gonna attract people who are like this, and you'll see different from you, but like you'll be secretly like this or something, and I have no clue. But you will be like attracting the Sagittariuses and Pisces and Virgos, and you'll be like, ew, I'm nothing like you, but you'll be Pisces rising anyways, and then your moon in Scorpio, a whole other intense story. If you're a little bit jealous, you'll be a whole bunch jealous, but who cares? Who can't be jealous? But your moon is in Scorpio, but that's cool. I mean, your Pisces rising, deceiving me with your moon in Scorpio, whatever. No one knows what you're thinking because it's all secret. Jeez, and you're all suspicious. What the hell? I don't know, and I can't trust this, but it would be cool. I want to trust the person with the Pisces rising. I've always loved that they could be the symbol of sweet, but it's fucking just two-faced monster at the same time. So you can't ever know. And if you tell it and you let it know that it has an option of being a two-faced monster, it might take up that role. And you don't want to do that to a Pisces delusional rising with hypochondriacness. And I have got to go right now. I've company, but I really can't wait to do your birth chart next. And I want to do a whole new video tonight. And if you're not showing up for it, I'm still going to do it anyways. And we do a sequel. So that's the story. That's Glow of Love. I'm not done with your birth chart right now. I can do a sequel to this, but I have got to go. Your Ceres is in Gemini. How you think and communicate and talk. If you sing, you are healing everybody. You are a healer. You have Ceres in Gemini. The way you talk, communicate, just do it all day. Don't give a fuck what you got to say. Say it. Everyone loves you and heals you by your voice. Your voice is going to be that. Your voice heals people. Your voice heals people. And it's beautiful too. You have a beautiful voice. 3rd house Taurus. This is you and your mother nurse voice. Oh, we love you so much. We'll, even if you torture people with your voice, by being mean, we will be mercy to your kindness, and just listening to your voice is just the best ever. So your voice is healing to the world. So speak every day to heal people. Okay, we'll do that another time. I gotta go. Toodaloo. Okay, toodles.